Bonjour, bienvenue. How's it going, Kent? You can see this lovely morning glow on my face. Hang on a second. Take number 3. Take number 3. 1, because I swore. 2, because what?
For the sun.
All right. Take number 4. So we're on our way quite early, as you can tell by the morning glow here. It does look quite beautiful. You can't tell in the camera. We're leaving quite early because we've been stitched up time and time again. We end up leaving and we expect it to take 4 hours and it ends up taking 6 hours. It's August in France and Italy and Spain, so you know people are on the road. So we're trying to avoid that today. We're leaving. We got in the car at 6:30 and we're on the road, so it's pretty good by us. It's so dark you can barely tell. We're going to Italy today, so that's pretty cool.
Tolls.
Oh, we're going to avoid tolls, so we're taking a 45-minute longer route to avoid the tolls because we just keep getting stitched up with 40 euros a pop, which is just unsustainable. But anyway, that's us for today.
We're going to Italy. E Gigi la salsa bascolando bene così che ti sapore che ho fatto. My name's Danielle Murphy. I'm 33 years old and I have bed bugs. I've managed to avoid them my entire life, living in hostels, travelling, and now Jesus Christ, Espírito Santo, e Madre and Padre, we've got bed bugs. And so now they're moving us today. Ciao! Buongiorno, come stai? Molto bene. So they changed us, they changed rooms for us, which was lovely. Things happen. You don't get the impression that there's big bugs all over the place. It's a nice place. And this is exactly the kind of thing that you want to see people, the right way that you want to see people respond. Like they were mortified. They were mortified. He didn't quite understand what was going on. I translated bed bugs and I had pictures and stuff. Definitely. And then the cleaner, who I think is an owner as well, I think it's a family business, she was mortified and she just started like stripping the sheets and she was like following all of the bites of my body. And they put us in a bigger and a better room. They gave us a refund, they gave us a bottle of wine, and they were just super apologetic. So what are you gonna do? We're just trying to cross across the top of Italy to not be in Italy in August, which is like peak touristic season. So we don't really want to go to like Rome and Florence and Venice, all of that, while it's disgusting and heaving. We're going to come back at the end of the year and do it. So we're just like plotting parts across the north of Italy to stay in small towns and have like authentic experiences. So a co-worker of mine, Pal's daughter, is called Alba. So when I saw Alba on the map, we were just like, this looked at some pictures, looked like a nice town, so we came in. And it turns out that it's the doorstep for the Barolo wine region, so we're going to go and have some wine today.
But we haven't learned our lesson from Bordeaux, so hopefully the Italians aren't pricks like the French are and let us just walk in and try some fucking wine. Not too pissy little tastings, Bordeaux. Give us like 5 to 10.
Well, we're going to see. We've rolled the dice.
Worst case scenario, we'll just eat in a nice little wine town. There'll be somewhere to have a feed and have a couple of glasses of wine. It should be fine.
Degustare vino. the gift that keeps on giving. So within this region, there is a traditional sausage, and we're going to get to the truffle stuff later, but that's a surprise.
We've got some ham that is herb crusted and vacuum sealed and cooked at a very low temperature for a while. This is the bra sausage, which is veal meat.
But this is a delicacy. This is like a specialty.
Yeah.
Molto bene?
So raw, but it's delicious. It's
Yeah, like a tartare.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Tartare?
It's got a little bit of spice. The veal's nice and young. It's fresh. It's brilliant.
Also, these like specialty breadsticks are specific to this region. But we're having a bloody time of it. So we've had a little snack and we are diving deeper. So the first tasting was the Classico ranges, which is what they call blends from different vineyards. And this is single vineyards.
This wine is delicious. Going deeper, going darker, going full of bodied fat. pH fat.
There it is. What do we got here, mate?
It's a ravioli del something.
These little raviolis are local.
Yeah.
The Piedmont area.
Little baby parcels.
Sage and butter.
Sage and butter. Sage advice, eat it while you can.
We're just around the corner from our accommodation, so other than it giving me bed bugs, it's really lovely because we're in the middle of the old town of Alba. And another one of the treats of stopping here is that it's actually the centre of white truffles in Italy that I didn't know. And so we're going to make truffle pasta for dinner because it can be pretty expensive in the restaurants and it looks really simple. So we're going to get black truffles because white truffles are like harvested in autumn. So like in another month there's going to be a truffle festival here, but the white truffles that they have now are like $500 for 42 grams. So we cannot afford that by any stretch of the imagination. And I've never made this before, so I'm not going to like test out a white truffle recipe using those ingredients for the first time. So we're going to go on a little truffle hunt. In the store's front windows, there are black truffles. Let's go get it. Yeah. And then we got some nero tartufi, so black truffle, which you saw me sniffing, put my big schnoz in. We got this little like
a truffle pig.
Oh, that's real nice. I'm here in my bloody dags and my sweats and you're calling me a pig. Whatever. We've got this like local cured meat. I have no idea what it's going to be like, but I just saw I watched Food Insider, Regional Eats, and they had this as a side. And then the local pasta is the tajarini. But we've stopped at this place, Rati Elio, because my best mate's name is Ellie R, and she's named for her nonno, who is Elio. So I'm taking it as a sign, quality produce. Now let's go get some butter and cheese. Look at this butter. Oh, and look how it's sealed. This gets me going. Buonasera, we're back. We're in the kitchen and we're preparing dinner that we're going to make up, which is going to be a plain butter, cheese, garlic, truffle pasta using the local pasta. Let's have a little taste. I'm nervous, I don't know if it's awful. That's really lovely. It's nothing like truffle oil, which is completely synthetic. It has that flavour, but it's not like overly rich. This is really nutty. Allora, we have all of our ingredients and we're ready to go, so it's going to happen really quickly, especially because I'm making it up. I'm kind of doing an amalgamation of other things that I've seen on the interwebs. So I've got the local like ham, which is also almost like a little thicker prosciutto. It looks like candied beef, but it's delicious and salty. So garlic to put in and some to dress the pan. The meat to put in after, the truffle to put in after, the cheese to put in during and after, and then the fresh pastas. So when the pasta is nearly ready, I'm going to put the butter, the garlic in with some cheese and some pasta water, cook it all up, put the pasta water in there, and then emulsify it and then dress it at the end. We'll see how it goes. Fangulo!
No, 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 no! 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 No!
It's too late. It's almost fine. Fucking hell.
So talk us through some emulsifying. What's this about?
When you add the pasta water, there's starch in it, and so let's loosen that up again. And so when it cooks in with like the butter and the anything else, any of your other sauces stuff, so it creates this like glossy sauce. So I'm gonna add some more butter. Yeah, look, pepper was a scenario. The pasta overcooked a little bit in the pan, got a bit stuck, but we're gonna do a taste test. I've come into this corner of the kitchen in this upgraded apartment with actual space. Good salt from the chicken stock. And then the truffle's just really like nutty, because hazelnuts are local here as well. So the truffle's really like nutty, and then the salt and that burst of meat from that cured ham. Oh, and the cheese. Yeah, let's go eat this properly. Ciao! Thanks heaps for watching. If you like this video, click on the playlist to watch the rest of the European adventure. You can see where we started and how the bloody hell we got here on Neverknot.